games, you know what it is. The boys on the net just talking that biz. MFFL gather all in the chat. Across the globe, we talking the Mavs. You know they can't play with the kid. Come listen, Texas, come and see how they live. Watch the replay, come and see what they did. It's tough one of y'all, come and see what it is. You got King, he's a poppin' prophet. Or he like Neo in the Matrix. You got Rail, the tech god, or Mass Mind. Ali Atlas is greatest. Baltimore to Dallas. You know that the flights are not stopping. The triple double madness. That loot, get out, hit dropping. The way stats trades up and sit in private. They're gonna take our picks and they're gonna keep it honest. Numbers, development, that player progress. Down to the team, up to the front of us. So get your seats, gather your comments. Keep it clean and stay on topic. WTM, speak your part. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a glow, y'all.
King, let the music play, man. Hey. What's that? Shots. YouTube, Glow Yard Gang, MFFL, podcast listeners, Twitch, everyone all over the globe, Mad fans, what's good, y'all? What is good? What's up, Glow Yard? What y'all doing today, man? How everybody doing? Everybody doing good? Hope everybody doing good. Listen, man, this is a dynamic duo of We Talk Mavs here on the Glow Mavs YouTube channel, man. Listen, ain't a lot going on today, man. I just have to work today. King been working. We just been out here chilling, man. What's going on, King, man? Anything popular happen today, man?
Where's King?
Wait a minute, you're not King? Where you pop up from? Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce young Keistradamus out here, man. What's good, man?
Nothing much, brother. Nothing much. Had to come and join the stream today. You know, said a couple things were going to happen. Folks told me I wasn't good at math and all that. So I'm here to shout some guys out today. We might use that shots button a few times today. So let's see what we're going to talk about.
Man, listen, bro. All right, man, we're going to stop playing with y'all. Y'all know what time it is, man. Listen, the Mavericks have pulled off the biggest trade in recent world history, all right? The Mavericks just traded for one Kyrie Irving. Let's go ahead and pop that up on the screen here. Of course, the Mavericks just traded for Kyrie Irving and Markieff Morris, the Morris twin, for Spencer Dinwiddie, Dorian Finney-Smith, the 2029 first-round pick, the 2027 second-round pick, and the 2029 second-round pick. King, man, listen. It's funny. I'm going to tell this little story here. I was at work. Of course, I work on Sundays. I was at work. I put my phone down. It's always funny. These type of things happen when I put my phone down. Put my phone down. I was away from it for about 20, 30 minutes. Get back to my phone. You and about a plethora of other people had either called me, texted me, tweeted me, emailed me, or we got folks that was hitting us up on our previous show in the comment section. My phone was blowing up. I was like, what is going on? So when I scrolled down to see, I had 4 different alerts about Kyrie getting traded to the Mavericks. It was, ESPN, Bleacher Report, The Score, and I think Google had hit me up too. So I was like, what the heck just happened? So, of course, first when I called my wife, I don't know why I did that. Because she was like, oh, okay, I'm happy for y'all. Like, dang it, man, you the wrong person to talk to. Then talking to my mother-in-law, she over here like, oh, is that a good thing? They just happened? I said, let me call King, man. This is ridiculous. So I ended up calling you back. I know you called me. Man, like I said, I talked to you, man, a bunch of other people, man. Like, I was on the phone all day just, and I had the same reaction I had with you. I had with them. Like, bro, just let me let this sink in, man, because it ain't really just sunk in with me yet. Because it just seemed like it just wasn't real yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I told you on the phone. I said I felt like this was kind of like I had the same feeling I had when we traded for KP. I was like, bro, I know my best friend and my boy. They was messaging me and stuff like, yo, we got KP and all that stuff, and I was just like, bro, just. Can I just let this sink in for a second, bro? I just can't believe it's happening right now, you know? And so with a player like Kyrie, man, we talked about it yesterday, as a matter of fact. It's crazy how we talked about this stuff yesterday and it just popped up today. The fact that, we made this move. We've been putting pressure on the front office for so long. Nico and Michael Finley and Mark Cuban and them guys, you know what I'm saying, to finally do this, to make a move like this. And I'm just Man, I'm still kind of speechless, man. Shout out to you. You did a good job today on the spaces today on Twitter, man. I listened to it today. You know, got me even more hyped. Just to see the Mad fans, man, just kind of coming together, man, on this move, man. It's a trip. Now, not everybody's on the same page, of course. You know, you're gonna have people who aren't, cool with the move or whatever, but I'm not one of them. Let me get your take on this, man. What you got? What's on your mind, man? What's up with this whole Kyrie thing to you, man?
What's the motto of this show?
Nico, we trust.
Nico, we trust. I'm sorry, Nico. I should have never thought of Al Bundy as a name. I knew better. Nico has now, I think I told you, traded 2 first-round picks for Christian Wood and Kyrie Irving. I'd have never thought, like, 2 first-round picks. We're thinking about how can we get 5, 6 to get a squad here. We have possibly the best big 3 in the NBA, at least offensively, on our team now with 2 first-round picks. I feel like we have the most talented backcourt in the NBA by far. I feel like they have a chance to be the best backcourt in NBA history. The amount of skill that they have between the 2 of them, they're at the top of most skilled players of all time, both of them. And it's just amazing, man. Like when I saw it, I just dropped my phone, looked at my wife, and said, "We got Kyrie. They did it." Like it was, I just couldn't believe it. Like they did it. I was so worried about the Lakers and all this, everybody jumping in late, and I was like, Nico has to jump on it right away, and he did. That also, with it being earlier, shows us that the Mavs are about to make more moves. This isn't it.
No, that's not it.
The trade deadline, they did it before the trade deadline to finish out the rest of the roster. We also hear now that Kyrie is willing to sign a 2-year, $70 million extension, so $35 million a year. We're talking about KP type numbers. I'm sorry, street clothes type numbers for Kyrie Irving for 2 years. That sounds amazing to hear that as well. Sucks to lose Spencer, Win Diddy, respectfully, and Dodo. Spencer, love him, but not as much in the trade because Kyrie should be able to come over and do what he did times 100 or whatever. And that's no disrespect to Spencer. We know he's a baller. Dodo, we're gonna lose his defensive ability, but this brings the emergence, like I said, of Josh Green now. Like Josh Green gets a bigger role. We get to put him in that place. Tim Trash Can Juice can go back to chucking on the bench for right now, unless he gets moved. Hopefully that's the next one. And Markieff Morris, I think that's a big piece. I think Markieff Morris is a big piece for us, actually. Maybe not for other teams as much, but because he does a lot of things better than a lot of players that we had on the team, playing, does things better than him. He's probably just better than a lot of those guys. So for him to come over, be that enforcer now, be a defensive guy that can knock down 3-point shots, I'm happy, man. I'm just the first round pick in 2029. I know it's unprotected, but man, I'm like, it's 2029. Like,
Yep.
The Mavericks have time to make up a pick, as I was hearing and all, like at that point and all. Like, this is nothing. We basically got Kyrie. I wanted to, before we keep going, Ro, shout out to, what's the guy's name? Analytics Goat. Rising, he goes by on Twitter. He just jumped into one of my tweets one day and told me, I take it you're not much of a math fan. You're not even remotely mapped out on how this works after you give him 4 years, $200 million contract, and now have $72 million to pay other 13 players. Never mind that THJ and Bertans will have $35 million of that, since the Nets aren't going to take them. And I'm like, Brett, do you understand what I'm even saying or talking about? They just come on there to attack me at times, and I understand it. You want clout, but I tried to tell everyone that if the trade happened, no matter what happened, that it would be a win-win for us either way, because we just got off the books for contracts, even if Kyrie did decide to leave. If we said it all just didn't work and everybody just need to break it up, then guess what? The trade route didn't work, and now we can go sign a free agent this offseason, or sign a few free agents actually this offseason to help the team out. Bro, this just freed up so many things. I know we didn't get rid of technically the guys we wanted to get rid of, but like I said, we got enough back in return for guys. You got to give something to get something, we always say. Guys got so attached to these guys, and sucks to lose you, Dodo, but there are a lot of guys better than Dodo in the league. We've been saying that on this show for a while. It's not going to be as hard to replace Dodo. He's a big guy that just is a 3-and-D. He shoots threes and he defends. no disrespect to Dodo again. Great for what he did, but we can get him. I felt like the harder piece was finding the Kyrie Irving. We now not only just have Kyrie, we kept Christian Wood. I think they're going for the whole, like I said, LeBron, Kyrie, and Kevin Love type trio. If they can get it to work and go down. We have, I think it's 7 guys in the league right now that average over 27 with 5 rebounds and 5 assists.
Mm-hmm.
We now have 2 of them. The Mavericks now have 2 All-Star starters, as I think I talked to you earlier for the first time. The Mavericks rarely have 2 All-Stars. That rarely happens, but like I said, they have 2 All-Star starters. They have 2 of the top 20 players in the NBA on the team at one time. I don't think that's ever happened. I think it's just big, man. I don't know why people are hating this move so much. I really think Kyrie is about to show a FU to a bunch of guys. We know what Kyrie does in the playoffs as far as stepping up and making big buckets and things like that. I'm just excited to see it. I don't know, how do you double team Luka? He was already the number 1 double team player in the NBA.
Yep.
I have no idea how they're going to double team Luka. Nico definitely has to solidify the defense. I know that, guys. But, man, it's not going to be too hard to solidify this because this offense is about to just take off. This is going to be, like, unheard of. And we got a guy that shoots 90% from the free throw line, bro. So he can shoot technically.
Yep, and finally we got a free throw shooter.
Oh, my goodness, man. It's just all the things in one, man. I don't know how to feel because it feels like, that feeling of I guess, not gratification, but just being correct. Like, feeling like it was all worth it to be yelling this stuff. And we got it done. So I'm just waiting to see it on the court. I don't even think it's going to be a failure. I think it's going to work. I know we saw the guys on We Talk Hawks TV, and I think Jordan was talking about Toronto was in the same, boat at one point when they traded for a guy and they were worried about him being a 1-year rental, and they got him a championship because he was out there. He's one of the best players in the NBA. Yep. And I don't even think it's going to be a 1-year thing. Like I say, I know Kyrie, until we sign it on the dotted line, we got to worry about it. But I think this is his hoorah. I think Kyrie really respects Luka Doncic. I think Kyrie, from what I've heard, every time they play and all that stuff, I know he really respects Jason Kidd. It's one of his mentors. I know this now benefits Jaden Hardy, as I said before to you, bro, with him now having Luka Doncic, Jason Kidd, Shamgar, and Kyrie Irving as like mentors now for him in his career. I think this now makes Christian Wood more excited to sign that contract now and come play for the Mavs because he went from playing, wanting to play with James Harden, playing with nobody in Houston, to come into this team that competes and then gets a Kyrie on top of it. He stays as well. If they keep him, that's going to motivate him maybe more. Man, this just makes everything perfect, I feel like, brother. It's wild because even, we talked about Christian Wood not getting that number 2 role, what's going on as far as feeding him. And it's wild because it kind of, set him up to be the perfect number 3 the way they played it. I know I didn't want it to happen looking at back then and all, but it's
not knowing we gonna get Kyrie.
Who would have thought we'd have him as the number 3 guy? It's kind of working out the way Jason Kidd did it. So we got to get it together, man. I know late game situations. I talked and said I think they're gonna have to work that out. That happens usually when you have 2 great players, especially 2 great closers as well. You're figuring out who's going to take shots and things like that at situations and times. But it's going to be fun watching it, man, happen and going and developing and seeing this develop. I just think I'm ready to see how screens are. Maxi's on his way back. Maxi was going to hold it down if we don't get somebody big in the meantime besides Seawood. But I still think we're going to get somebody. We have assets remaining. We have expiring contracts now. It just changed overnight. Being a Mav fan just changed overnight. Nico just made wonders, man. And Nico we trust. That's all I feel right now, bro.
Yeah, man. You hit the nail on the head on a few of them. I've been doing more listening today than I have been talking. Like I said, as you know, I was just stunned. I didn't really have too much to say. I like to save my opinions for the show. Just kind of want to address a few of the people, man. I'm not gonna talk about him. I'm gonna leave him alone. I was gonna talk about your boys, Sports Logic, but yeah, he always hating, bro. No matter what we do.
Yeah, he hate everything Mavericks do.
Yeah, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, when they look at this trade, right? Like I said before, they look at it in a vacuum, right? Now you know how I feel. I was one of those people. I was like, man, I don't know. About the whole Kyrie thing, right? But when I told you about yesterday, it was yesterday we talked about this, and I told you, I said, listen to what the the Wojs and guys like that, the Mark Steins, all these guys, what they're talking about, right? They're talking about the fact that his value is at its lowest right now. And just talked about this, and then look what we gave up, right? Like you said, 1 first. Of course, with 2 seconds too, but just to give just that 1 first, which means you still have other firsts you could play with to build the team around. And we already saw the article that came out that said Nico and them are not done. They're not done. Of course they're not done. This roster's not finished. We still have other holes that we need. And like you said, what's today? Sunday? Trade deadline's Thursday. So you got plenty of time to get other moves done, bro. So that's the one thing about that part, right? To me, this feels like a win-win as far as you got the talent we've been talking about before, man. Dallas needs to add talent around Luka. You just talked about it. You got Kyrie and you got Christian Wood now. You were able to get Kyrie without even touching Christian Wood. Now you have this talent around them, both guys being free agents at the end of the year. You got other 2 things you can do. Now, if you were to extend these guys, of course, you would be over luxury tax, but you'd be justified in it, right?
Yep.
We talked about that before with the whole JB thing. You'd be justified. But if it doesn't work, guess what? That's 2 guys off your books now, man. That you have cap space, something that we never would have envisioned, weeks ago, right? We talked about the fact, like, man, look, man, we sitting there trying to get rid of Tim and Berton just to pray that we had cap space. Somebody just take these dudes for free for us, right? So that way we have some cap space. And we just did that. Not only are we able to free cap space just in case we need it, but then you also got talent on top of that. So either way it goes is a win-win. Yep. And I understand what people are saying about the whole Kyrie thing. They're scared of locker room, all that stuff. I get it, man. Look, Kobe and Shaq didn't get along. They got 3 rings. Pippen didn't get along with their front office. He got 6 rings. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not always sunshine and daffodils in the locker room with these players, bro. But if you come in here, the one thing nobody can ever have a problem with Kyrie is his skill, his play on the court, right? That's all I care about. If you come in here and you play, are you gonna put in work? You know what I'm saying? And right now with us, we're not in the place to be picky on what kind of talent we get in here right now. Now you brought in Nico and you brought in Jason Kidd and them for these moments right here. To build you had those relationships that you build up, right? You figure that these guys with their relationship with Kyrie would be a positive in the whole Kyrie movement thing, right? So we already know Nico had a relationship with him in Nike, and then we also know that Kyrie, one of his favorite players growing up, of course he was a New Jersey Nets fan, was Jason Kidd. That's one of his favorite players of all time. So they got a relationship on that level, right? So you're banking on the fact that, with these 2 guys here, you got a player like Luka that can kind of entice him, like, this kid got some skill. He that dude. You know what I'm saying? So you banking on all of that, man, and hoping that it works out. Will my guarantee is gonna work out? No, but I feel like it's a risk that you have to take, especially with the situation that we have this year. Look, man, you heard me say this to you and TGK yesterday, man. You can't keep doing the same things over and over, man, expecting a different result. You gotta change it up somehow. And we talked about the fact that you have Spencer Dinwiddie, who is one of the few assets on your team that you can actually get something with, right? Him and Dodo. We heard Dodo's name over the last couple of days being linked to different teams and stuff, right? So we know these guys are worth something, that we can get something in return if we had these guys. And so with all that, now it's proven now that's how we end up getting Kyrie. So all that kind of adds up to the point, man, of us getting Kyrie. Let's just see what this does. We've been asking and begging and pleading for Luka just to get a guy. I've been hearing me as long as y'all probably been following the channel. Y'all heard me say this multiple times. I've been asking this for the longest. I'm not asking for a big 3. I'm not asking for a fantastic 4. I'm not asking for a fabulous 5, a fab 5, none of that. Listen, I just want Luka to have a guy. Just one guy. That's all I've been asking for. All these other young superstars got a guy with them, bro, that can alleviate pressure off of them. We see Luka being the number 1 double team guy in the league, still getting you 39.9 or 33.99 or whatever it is he's averaging. And we see that, and I'm sitting there thinking to myself, like you just said earlier, you got a guy like Kyrie that now you can't double team Luka no more. Nope. What do you think that's going to do? The dude almost dropped 50 against New Orleans, bro, before he got hurt. Not getting double teamed. He dropped 53. Who was it? He dropped 53 against the other day. Who played?
Who we just beat when he dropped 53? Was it Detroit?
Oh, I'm blanking. Yeah, Detroit. And what did Detroit do? Single covered the whole time. You know what I'm saying? So
yes.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And so like I said, just imagine that. every night with Kyrie. You know what I'm saying?
Kyrie dropped 60 in 3/4.
How many players has Luka played with that done that?
None.
How many players has Luka played with that's a threat of that level?
None.
How many players has Luka played with that also causes gravity?
Really none.
Oh, okay. I mean, so I just
Luka signed off on it too. Another point. Talk about he don't want to win. Talk about he want these buddies and all that everybody talk about. And we saying, hey, Luka's been a proven winner. I think he wants to win, and it looks like he wants to win.
And I know people I know a lot of people who hate on the move or whatever saying, oh, what about the defense? And like I said, man, we got Maxey coming back. We got Christian Wood coming back. We just picked up Markieff Morris. We've been asking for a wing of that size for the longest. You know what I'm saying? You still got Josh Green. And Dallas still is going to make another move.
If not,
they're still going to make another move. So, I mean, look, this is just the tip of the iceberg. They still got other moves they're going to make. Now it's like, yo, what do you what direction you want to go in now? Because you hear them now with the talk now is that their focus is going to be to build around Luka and Kyrie, which is smart. That's what you're supposed to do, right? What else now we know for sure, we need a big, we need one more big. I think, and maybe a backup point guard, because now we're down, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Jaden Hardy, unless they're going to really make him take that next step to be that backup point guard, be that 6-man type dude with Tim Hardaway Jr., they're going to need another just a ball handle off the bench.
I mean, unless you want Tim Hardaway to play point guard.
Absolutely not. And then
bro, he can handle the ball, bro. You seen him out there?
Nah. And then we need another big man. I feel like the big man that can solidify the middle will really help us out defensively, because Josh Green is going to take off. Josh Green is going to take another step now in his development. So,
hey, shout out to Big Fat too, man. He got up earlier. It was like, man, F it. Let's just go get DeAndre Ayton or something.
Man, why not? Would y'all?
I said, man, Big Fat said, because he was one of the ones I don't think this is going to happen. I think we're going to do this and then this. And he was like, nah, Big Fat, I'm telling you, man, they can get Kyrie or whatever, right? So we finally got him or whatever. He just messaged you know what? F it. Let's just go all in. Let's go get DeAndre Ayton or somebody.
All you gotta do is you need players that want to come and all that type. It's as simple as that in this day and age in the NBA. The players will go wherever they want to go. And I'm not saying that Kyrie definitely wanted to go to Dallas, but allegedly, from what I'm hearing from Chris Hayes and all that, he's very excited to play.
Bro, and that is, and plus remember, before the season started, that was one of the teams he wanted to go to. Remember?
Yeah, that he wanted to go to. We said that.
Man, you know what? Can we touch on this real quick?
Yeah, bro.
You know how I like to be petty. Can we talk about ESPN for a second?
Yeah, we can.
Now, I think I told you this on the phone. I remember when they had a segment. Man, you know what? I wish I could have clipped it and showed it. My fault. I'm just, like I said, I just got home, bro. It's been a long day. I remember when they was throwing out the trade ideas for the Lakers, the Clippers. Who's the other team? Was it Suns, I think?
Yeah.
And the Mavericks, right?
Mm-hmm.
They going through. Yeah, here's a trade for the Clippers. Oh, okay, yeah. That looks right. It's for the Lakers. Oh, okay, all right, okay. Here the Suns. Oh, okay. Richard Jefferson and them. Oh, this is Dallas.
Yep.
Next, I'm just like, okay, bet. Then it was another one. Listen. I think me and you talked about this before. I think TGK touched on this on his show before too. I'm trying to gauge, JJ Redick.
He's just trying to be a face of ESPN.
Is that what it is? Because sometimes it's like he surprises you. Like, okay, JJ Redick, he seems like he getting it. Then it's like he goes right back to being one of them type of guys at ESPN, bro. So I'm just like, I don't.
He want to be Max Kellerman, man. Like, you feel me?
I guess.
They're on ESPN to get a job and try to be on TV and make that Tom Brady money. So, you feel me? Like, I don't understand what they're doing, but the foolishness, hey, man, it's going to make it even better. I don't even care. Like, let's get it done. They gave Luka a sidekick. Like, bro, I'm not worried about nobody. I know even with the defensive issues, how about this? I think Denver is not that good at defense this year. I think Sacramento is not that good at defense this year. Like, all these teams at the top, and they talking about they're the best teams in the Western Conference. So, like, I'm thinking about today and what's going on right now. The Mavericks are, if not the favorite in the West, one of the favorites in the West. The 2 and 3 seeded aren't out of reach now. I don't feel like, and I feel like you said, the trades aren't done. Nico is a baller. He knows what he needs to do. Nico's going to go out there and grab more folks to come on the team, bro. It's going to be what it is, man.
Look, the reason why I'm not, worried about it because we're not done. We can look at this roster until we're not done, bro. You know what I'm saying? You need pieces. And shout out, and I think I saw you in here, man. We got a lot of people here tonight, man. We did appreciate y'all. We got a lot of people. Yeah. No, but I know they said this. You was watching it too. The fact that he talked about the defense and all that stuff, and we talked about the fact that the team is not finished, and we look at this, and I know with us, we watch this team every day, so we know what people are capable of. We know what if this person we lose this person, that's the end of it or whatever, right?
Yep.
So they started talking about we lost a trade because we lost Spencer Dinwiddie, which man, who was that? I gotta say his name. I'm sorry. Sports Logic said that Spencer Dinwiddie was a lockdown defender, a perimeter defender, and when you say stuff like that, bro, I'm just like, what games are you watching again? I'm confused. Is there another Spencer Dinwiddie in the league that I didn't know about?
Bro, no disrespect to Spencer. I don't think Spencer is like a bad defender.
No, he's not a bad defender, but he said he is a lockdown perimeter defender, bro.
Dare I say Kyrie Irving a better defender than Spencer Dinwiddie, though?
In the thing too with the whole what we lost. Like, listen, let me say this too because I don't want nobody to think I'm dissing him. Now he gone type thing, right? Let's be honest, right? If Dodo was supposedly our best defensive player, right? Mm-hmm. How far do you think our defense would have got with Dodo being your best defender?
That's what we tried to say, bro.
That's what I've been trying to get folks to understand, right? There's no knock on Dodo, right? Like, it would have been better if Dodo was one of the guys that was a defender. Yes. But him being your best defender, bro, you know what I'm saying? And I know, like, analysts and them were talking about the fact that, we're 24th or whatever in defense. Yeah. If you say we lost Dodo, then why are we 24th in defense? Yeah. You said that makes no sense. So, like I said, if him being your best defender, this is a guy that nobody knew about until we got to the playoffs last year, right? Mm-hmm. Now all of a sudden he's so important that it's like, you lost a trade, you lost Dodo. It's like, how many 3-and-D players? Matter of fact, we're talking about a league that's predicated on 3-and-D, and you telling me we can't find another 3-and-D out there,
bro? On Sports Logic video, maybe a lot of his videos he write by the Mavs usually. He's always saying we don't have assets. Now we trade for somebody and we lost our assets. Yeah. Everybody's always saying that we don't have assets. We trade guys, and now, oh my goodness, the Nets just got so many assets now. And the Mavs, we had that the whole time then? That's what you guys are saying? But to go back on Dodo, no disrespect, we've already said this. Dodo's not the best defender on the team anymore. He's got to the point where he's not that. The most valuable player on the team for defense, other than, I guess, if you want to say Maxey or it's Christian Wood, if perimeter, is Josh Green. And we still have him. He gets to now be a perimeter defender. Dodo was really no longer a perimeter defender anyway. He was being an inside defender now. He was letting Reggie Bullock do that. So now you go solidify, like I said, the inside and take care of that. The team is right there, bro. Like, it's foolishness. If you can't see it, you just hating, or you just don't want to see it, or you want to just be mad. Bro, we're the closest we've been to a championship in the Luka Doncic era. Like, I'm not scared of any team in the Western Conference for sure in a 7-game matchup. Like, it's going to be a dogfight if they do beat us. And, we're not done. That's the part, like, we still got assets to get rid of or expiring contracts. Like, even if we can't get it done by the trade deadline, like, in the summer. So, it's about to get real over here, bro. Real.
Hey, when'd you say Maxey's going to be back?
Next week. Supposedly, this week. Supposedly, at some point.
And Christian Wood be going to come back tomorrow?
Tomorrow, allegedly, yeah. I don't know if they're going to change it up because of the trade and all that, but that's what was supposed to happen.
Yeah. Just trying to see when this team will be fully healthy.
Bro, I think shout out to Johnny B. He was in the spaces with me today. If Kyrie was able to play tomorrow and Christian Wood was able to play, will we have a chance to beat the Utah Jazz? Would you be sitting there thinking, you know what? We might beat the Utah Jazz even without Luka.
Yeah.
I know. I know. Yeah. We got Kyrie Irving, bro. And Nico, we trust, man. Nico, man. Nico, the greatest Maverick GM ever. It's over.
Whoa. What about that dude that was under
It's over.
Under Ross Perot Jr.?
Hey, man, it's over.
Man, that dude might have been the worst GM. Oh, worst. My. Bro, I told you a story behind that, right? I said he didn't have any NBA experience. Like he was one of Ross Perot Jr.'s like closest friends, and he just threw him in that position. He's like, "Oh, I can do it. It's not that hard."
A lot of guys were like that back in the day, though, bro. Even like Pat Riley got the call up and all. Have you seen like it happened that way? It seemed like back in the day.
All right, man. You got any other things you want to touch on before we get to the people? We got a lot of questions.
Can we do this one more time before talking to the people? Hold on. One more time. Hey. See what happens? You got Kyrie.
Yeah.
Everything in Opry. They said. Most skillful back or whatever.
Man, hold on. We got a lot in here, man. Oh, it's a lot of arguing up in here, man. Where all these Nets fans come from, man? What's going on, man? Got a Suns fan back? Okay.
Oh, they all back. They mad. They all mad today, y'all. They mad that we
Luka get a guy and everybody flip out.
Bro, Luka, I told you for the longest time, bro. Everybody has known that it's Luka's league. Like, he doesn't have a guy. They're just like, please don't let him get a guy. Please don't let him get a guy. Because we know it's about to happen. They got Luka,
right,
God, man. And he 30. And he 30, bro. How about that one? He only 30.
Let me see what we got, bro.
So our big three is all 30 and under right now.
What time is it? Oh, okay, it's already 30 minutes already. All right, man. You ready to get into the peoples, man?
Let's do it. Our big three is under 30, man. It's all 30. I'm sorry, not under 30. 30 and under.
I'm going to go ahead and knock the super chats out here real quick.
Let's do it.
All right, Frank says, shout out to Nico in the MFFLs. Huge crowd tonight. Yeah, man. It's a lot of y'all in here tonight, man. We definitely appreciate it, man. Definitely appreciate y'all tonight, man. Even the haters in here, man. Suns fan, what's good, man? I see you in there, Suns fan. Out here, man. Love the Mavericks, man. You in here with us. IKBM, what's good, man? You from Blowing Tears? Think I saw Finesse in here, Almighty Finesse. What's good, Almighty? All right, man. Let's see. Shadow says, can we go ahead and build a Nico statue? I love this move, and I don't think we're done yet. We're not done, Shadow. So I believe we will get a big, hopefully nice. That'd be nice. That'd be nice.
That'd be real nice.
And I think I got one more. I thought two more, I think. Let me see. Jesus, man. This thing's still going. Okay, here we go. Coy says, in Nico we trust. Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir, Coy. I think shout out to my bro Law, because he was saying, like, man, I might have to dust this old saying off. And then Coy sent this one. He says, I was on my way home from Atlanta when I got the news. Nearby ran off the road. Gonna miss Doe and Spencer, but we had to make it happen. We ride. Yeah. Like I said, I was at work, man. I put my phone down for like 20 to 30 minutes, bro. I was just getting some stuff done and went back to it. Excuse me. I went back to it, man, and I just looked at my phone. My phone was blowing. I'm like, what the heck is going on? But yeah.
It's unbelievable. All right, you want me to get to the top?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
All right, Coy. He's a Glow Yard Gang member, guys. Coy says, what's up, fellas? I'm sad about Doe, but optimistic about the future.
Oh, my bad. Hold on, King. Let's say this. My bad. Guys, if you want to have a comment or a question addressed, probably not going to get to all these, y'all. It's like over 300 some of y'all in here. Probably more than that on Facebook and Twitter and all that stuff. We're going to hit the WTMs, guys. Oh, wait, hold on. We're going to hit the WTMs, but if we have any super chats, anything that come in first, we hit those first. But here's with the WTM in front of your question or your comment so we can address you. Mad Dog said we got Kyrie's bird rights, no cap on Kyrie. Yep, I've got to mention that too. You're right, Mad Dog. You're right.
Yep, got them bird rights.
Got them bird rights, no Larry. All right, man, go ahead.
All right, let's see. Coy says, "What's up, fellas? I'm sad about Doe. Did I write that already? No, I didn't read all of them. I'm sorry. I'm sad about Doe, but optimistic about the future. If we can keep Josh and get rid of TCJ, maybe Bogdanovich comes to the Mavs. He isn't that bad of a defender. I mean, Coy, maybe all those other trades become open now. Those trades that everybody were putting on the trade report and saying we should go get this guy and this guy and this guy." Mm-hmm. Giving up one first rounder for Kyrie Irving, you now open opportunity to go get another guy like that as well. Like you took here the big fish first, which Nico, we talked about that on the show before, bro. As far as like get the job done right away, like don't sit back and wait so that you can do this type of stuff and you set the tone for the trade deadline. Mavericks did it this time, so they took the big fish out, and I think they can still get other stuff done as well, Corey. I guess Rel agrees with me.
Oh yeah, no, I agree. I mean, that's what we're talking about. Like you said, you get that big trade out the way, because really that was that was like a godsend, I think, for all the teams, right?
Yeah.
Is when Kyrie was like requesting to trade out, it opened up the doors for folks to start making the trades. Like I said before that news came out, everybody was kind of staying pat, kind of wondering, like I said, it was so many buyers and not enough sellers, so everybody was in a buy mode, but everybody was not selling. So now with this, it's opened the doors for a lot of people, man, to kind of, okay, now that I made that move, what else can I do now? What other names have been thrown out there that I can kind of get my hands on? I still got assets that I can use to make a trade.
And let me throw another, I guess, wrench out there. I think it's going to be a bad move for the Nets. I know it's not me being just a homer and all that stuff. I think it's going to be a bad move for the Nets because the Nets went for trying to be competitive right now, but I don't think Kevin Durant's going to stay. So I think they should have went for the draft picks. But I mean,
so
we got Kyrie now. So
from what they said, man, was it Phoenix?
I know LA was gonna get it too.
No, they said that one of them actually was the best offer that they got. I didn't read the whole entire article to find out why they didn't pick them. Because I think the owner just didn't want to deal with the Lakers at all.
Yeah, he said Joe Tsai said he was trying his hardest not to give it to the Lakers. But what I'm saying is, I would have went for the draft. They went for Dodo and Spence because they think like Spence can kind of feel
the Kyrie-ish role
a little bit, and then Dodo will help him defensively. So they're going to become a defensive type of team and all. But KD's got to go all out. He's got to be Luka now. But KD got to be Luka now. But I just feel like KD's going to ask for a trade, bro. I don't think this is championship level team on the Nets. I don't think they're close to it still. I think they have to get out of it. And with that being said, they tried to appease Kevin Durant by getting guys, but they should have just went all out knowing that Kevin Durant's going to ask for a trade too. But
supposedly, I don't know if you saw the other one alert that came out. So they talked. No. Okay. No, they supposedly talked to Kevin Durant. And they're gonna do a strong push. And now they got other assets. They gotta go strong push to try to build around KD. That's their goal now.
Yeah, they're gonna try, but we'll see what's up. Ribs, what up? He's a Glowyard gang member as well. He says all Mavs fans rejoice. Nico told Adam Silver, "I want you to put the word out. We back up." Yeah, Ribs.
What you do? You send a flyer out
with that TPS report.
Yeah.
Reeves also says the simple fact we kept Wood and Green is an automatic W for us. Luka, Kai, Wood, and Green, sheesh.
Yeah. And we're still not finished. Y'all.
My guy Dragon Fist, what up? He says, what else could the Mavs go in on to make this a legit contender team?
We need a backup point guard, and we need a big. Still need a big.
Yeah, the big is the main thing.
That's the main thing.
That'll solidify everything, make the defense play even better and all. Like I think everybody, like I said, becomes a better defender with a rim protector or a big that can stop possessions. So that's my main thing.
Listen, and on top of that, if we can get rid of trash can juice, this might be the best trade deadline of all time, bro.
We still got Dwight Powell is still an expiring contract.
Yep. Dwight is expiring, Kyrie's expiring, and what's the boy name? Theo's expiring. What's the boy name? Yeah, Christian Wood. Frank is expiring too. Yep. So, bro, like if this doesn't work, we have cap space, y'all.
Yeah.
You heard what I said? We have cap space if this does not work. To sign somebody straight up, not none of that. We got to trade this guy to make room type stuff. No, to sign people straight up. If you this does not work.
And we have Nico, which means he said he won't get a seat at the table. So Nico, if it don't work, we gonna get seats at the table because we got Nico and Jason Kidd. So
they're banking on their relationship with Kyrie. That's in the forefront for sure.
Lab says, hi guys, I'm glad to hear you. Everybody and their moms, like Ro would say, had already a podcast on the Kyrie trade. I was my favorite show would pass on it. Appreciate you, Live. We got lives. We can't do it full time yet, but one day, guys, we'll be able to jump right on. I try to jump on the spaces if you follow us on Twitter, Live. But, just keep in contact with us on social media. When we're not doing the show, we'll talk to you. What's up? Coy again says, wonder if we should try to get Collins if he for the low price, but we still believe we need a defensive big.
I'd rather go the defensive route, Coy. Like Colin got his own kind of issues going on right now, man. Shout out to the Atlanta Hawks TV, man. They We Talk Hawks TV. They've been kind of, man, them boys been killing John Collins the last couple videos, boy. So we might want to stay away from that one, bro. Let's focus on a defensive big. That's what we need. Like, get us one more wing, maybe a defensive big, and probably like a backup point guard. I really feel like we can probably get. Nah, never mind. I don't want to say that. I think you'll probably kill me if I say this.
What?
Like, so I'm hearing John Wall's gonna get bought out. You want to just get him straight up?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah. For a backup point guard?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Remember, I always tell you that you got to get some of them guys that used to be good when you're trying to win a championship to come play on your bench and all that. Yes. Get John Wall. He doesn't have to start. I want him on the bench, running the bench unit. Yes, I will get him right away. But we just need a big guy, bro. The main thing I'm worried about right now, 10 rebounds.
Yep.
That's the main thing I want right now. Then everything else can fall in place. You can get other guys for the low, like you said, John Walls, those type of guys. We can get those guys now. I just need 10 rebounds. Rivs, he also says, I say earlier he was a glow y'all gang member. I hope I did. But he says the street saying we're still eyeing Levine. I want us to go get Nas and Norman Powell. Man.
No, man.
I don't know about that. You trying to go overboard. We trying to just pew.
Yeah, I'm good. I mean, it was either one or the other, man. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good on Levine, man.
You go ahead to have Luka playing the small forward at that point.
Hey, unless like we don't sign Kyrie back or something over the summer, and you go get him or whatever. But like, I think I'm good on Levine. Let's focus on a big, man.
Yeah, that's the main thing I'm focusing on. Corey says I don't want to trade to any of the California teams to help them out. I mean, what are we gonna help them out with? Unless we trade Christian Wood.
Oh man, there was rumors that the Clippers might be looking at Christian Wood.
Yeah, I know. I hope they don't. I don't think the Mavericks are gonna trade to the Clippers though. But
I hope not. I want to see all three of them play together and see what that look like.
Yeah. Jody says, "Ooh wee," and Jody's also. What up, Jody? Glow y'all.
What's good, Jody?
He says, "Ooh wee, Cuban Nico kid, y'all got brains and balls. Woo." I'm hitting the Ric Flair. Smoking on the championship pack tonight. I hate you, Jody. Live it up. Let's see. Jody also says, anybody complaining either don't want to win or just don't like the player wearing the jersey. Either way, we're about to take off, especially if we're suspected to make another move. Amen.
Man, I'm willing to bet King's house on Hurricane. I'm willing to bet King's house on it, man. That we gonna make another move, y'all. We making another move. Frank with the $5 dodo. He says, has y'all's opinion with Jakob Poeltl chains or not? Rim protection and rebounding is all we need now.
I'll let you tag it first, Ralph, because I got my opinion.
I just don't want Jakob Poeltl, bro.
I don't want Jakob Poeltl either because I feel like right now Christian Wood is playing the third role, right? So his place is even further down. If you bring a guy that can shoot shots, that's gonna clog the middle up exclusively. You're gonna make Christian Wood look like he's like not Kevin Love on steroids, but like the least Kevin Love you can get out of him because Kevin Love was already complaining about his role going down. So, like,
and
go ahead.
I think to me too, Jakob Poeltl's one of those guys too. Like, I'm not saying he has to primarily have the ball in his hands, but at some point he has to have the ball in his hand to be effective or whatever. That's why I say like a Nas Reed, somebody who does not have to have the ball in their hands, can strictly come in there and play defense and rebound. Bro. I see people saying like a Rashawn Holmes or somebody like that, right? Like somebody who comes in and you strictly just, we need you to do this one thing, right? Just don't mess up, protect the paint, and rebound. That's all we really need you to do.
Nas Reed or Miles Turner. If we want to stay on a cheaper route, go Nas Reed.
Nas.
And the reason why is because Nas Reed can shoot the three. We need a big man that can shoot the
and
three,
he's young and athletic, bro.
Which opens everything up.
Energy. Can you imagine him and Josh on the floor?
If we had him and Josh, that's fine for defense. Let's rock it out, bro. It's time. Like, man, y'all wow. Y'all don't even know what's about to happen yet. Y'all don't even know. Let's see. Live also says there is still room for improvement. There is still room for improvement, which deals what you guys consider now. I would go for OG Anunoby in a defensive. Y'all going see? Look at this, Ralph. They done got a little bit of Kyrie, and now they think they can get everybody now. I don't think we can get OG Lev. I don't think we'll be able to grab him.
I think Lab. I think they're still the Raptors are shout out to Jordan of We Talk Hawks. He's a Raptors fan. They I think they're still demanding that the three first round picks. I think for what I heard, I'm not sure.
Let's see. Zilch, what up? I ain't seen you in a second. I feel like Zilch. He says Levine, Kyrie, Luka, make it happen. Get this man a big three. I feel like he already has his big three.
Nah, I think we found what we got as far as like, you know what I'm saying, big three type, you know.
Because Levine, one of them going to suffer if you bring all of them in here. That's going to be too much. I feel like Wood is the perfect player to fit the Kevin Love. Think about him as Kevin Love.
Or Chris Bosh. Like you got those two wings with the two guards or whatever with the big. So
he's gonna play that same role, that Chris Bosh, Kevin Love role. That's what he does.
Now we just really just need to get a big. We can find a way to get a big. And if Naz Reid is only commanding like $10 million, bro, I don't know why we just won't just go after him.
Bro, what about small ball lineups though? When we can't have Christian Wood at the 5 when we playing against small teams.
Oh, that's why you got Markieff Morris.
Oh man, bro, this about to be awesome.
And Markieff Morris, that big, I've been telling you, that wing, I've been telling you we need it, bro. That 6'9", 6'10" wing, bro.
Markieff Morris is better than most players we have on our team already, but that's another conversation. What up, Lies? He's a Glow Yard Gang member. He says, what up, bros? I can't believe we landed Kyrie. That's crazy. We just landed an actual superstar at that, and now we have the best first what is it?
First quarter.
Fourth quarter
yeah.
scores of the league. Yep. We just need a couple more pieces. Yes, Lies. Let's see. We got Payless here. He's a Yard Gang member. What up, Payless? Shout out to Nico. We making moves, and it's not even February 9th yet.
Nope, that's what we've been saying, Payless. Like we still have the opportunity, which not still, but we do have the opportunity, and we heard reports come out that Dallas is still looking to make more moves. Yeah. It's not even Thursday yet. We still got time.
Backpack, he's also a Glow Yard Gang member. Oh, shout out to all y'all Glow Yard
Back
Gang
Peasy, what up, baby?
He says, Kyrie, we still have 2 firsts left. Wood is probably getting traded as well.
I know you gonna throw that in there, back.
Backpack, you hate Christian Wood, don't you, Backpack?
Nah, he don't hate it, but he just saying.
No, he hated Spencer. He hated Spencer Dinwiddie. That's who he hated. I'm sorry.
I hope not, but
I think Christian Wood is like elated right now.
I would not be surprised. No, let me take that back. I take that back. I would be surprised. It will depend on what we get back. Let's put it like that. It depends on what we get back.
Who would you take over? But do we have to? So my question is, will we have to trade Christian Wood?
I don't want to. I don't want to trade him. Like I said, you said, he'd be a perfect number 3.
Yeah.
He's giving you 20 and 9 in the starting role, right? 20 and 9 and 2 blocks or whatever. So yep. I want to see him alongside 2 guys that command a lot of attention, bro. And you already playing with one guy who commands probably the most attention in the league. And then, you get him and those 2. And I just want to see what that does. I want to see everything on the court manifest and just see what comes out of it, bro.
Christian Wood going to be wide open now.
Yeah.
We got Fan here. What up, Fan? He says we got the trade all Mavs fans asked for and was able to keep Wood as well. Let's go. Yeah, absolutely, Fan. TGK, y'all make sure y'all follow him. TGK is a brother to the show.
Yes, sir.
He says talent has arrived, and Nico we trust. Cuban bought himself more time. Luka has an all-star starter. The Mavs have 2 stars. First time ever in franchise history. Beautiful day. Yes, sir. TGK, yes, sir. Let me see. Hold on. Look at this, bro. I'm gonna click this for you, though. I know you ain't put WTM, but I guess it was Jason Kidd's fault we got Kyrie because Rel gotta find something to complain about. But y'all, my favorite channel.
No complaints here, T. No complaints here, man.
See, Ro was a Kid fan, man. He just really intense, and he started losing hope because stuff was going bad. But
stuff was going bad, man. Like when you not starting Christian Wood, and then all of a sudden it's making him look like he's a genius now because he started Christian Wood. It's like you didn't start Christian Wood because it was the right thing to do. You started it out of necessity. It's a difference.
Yeah. Let's see. Corey again says, been a quiet day, not much going on. Yeah. Corey.
Nah, ain't nothing going on, Corey. Ain't nothing going on at all, man.
Nothing going on. Sporting Game says, I love what Nico did. He has given us answers by trading Spencer and Dorian 2029 first-round pick for Kyrie Irving, the all-star starter. Next, keep an eye on Wood trade package. We keep rhythm. I'm hoping not. Y'all really right now, if they trade Christian Wood, it really has to be for like some awesome big man. That's defensive.
Man, I wish we could do like polls in here. I would do like a poll and just like ask everybody like,
do you want to trade Wood?
No, do you think that Wood it's gonna get traded because he's not, like I said. I'm starting to kind of read down here a little bit, man. And people are starting to kind of feel like he's gonna get traded, man.
But you remember, bro, the blow yard did have his thing in Luka ripped his Achilles.
Yeah.
So I be trying to tell you, man, you got to keep even kill, man. It's okay. I think Christian Wood is part of the puzzle now. I think they want to keep that big three. They have it. Why would they lose it? You feel what I'm saying? Like, they can get other players other ways without touching Christian Wood. We don't have to go for no superstar no more. Like, it's the superstar.
This might be the most talented Luka has ever played with, bro.
He has the second and third best player that he's ever played with on his squad still right now. How about that one?
Well, hold on. Who's a? You forgot Trash Can Juice.
Oh,
he's
my bad.
He's the. Remember, he was the second option. Is what people told us.
You're right. My bad.
When he had that 5 game hot streak.
What up, Teflon? He says, fellas, we got Kyrie and didn't have to give up Wood, Green, or Hardy. Win. I'm good, but I will miss DFS and Spence. Yeah, same here.
Oh yeah, of course, man.
Same here. I see you, Jose. I'm gonna click on you. He said we are going to the finals. Let's go, Mavs. In the future, Jose, if you ever want to speak to us, please put WTM because there's a lot of comments in here. We want to make sure we get to everybody that's talking to us. Lodge is back. He says, now how do we get rid of our deficiencies on defense? We also need a rebounder, preferably a center. Crowder for 3 and D with Naz Reid and Vanderbilt are great pieces as well in the market. Yeah,
man, that'd be nice. We can get all 3 of them.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
Listen, we're to the point again, y'all. And Nico, we trust and all that. Let's just sit back and let's see what Nico does. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's all I can say, man.
That's what you're feeling right now.
Yeah, because look, he got us Christian Wood for a bag of chips and a bent paperclip. Like, the paperclip's already bent. You know what I'm saying? Before we gave it to him, and then you also just got Kyrie, man. So look, let's just give Nico some time, man, and see what he do, man. Like, Nico, whatever you do, man. Just can you do it like on a day I'm off work, man, so that way I can just hop on the computer, man, and do a video.
Man, this dude Nico. School says 2 firsts for OG and maybe some pick swaps to fill Dodo role or find a big with the picks. Of course, we need to trade other players. I don't know. If you did the 2 firsts for OG, you basically done with anybody's worth a first round pick. And that would be filling Dodo's role if you got OG. But I'm telling you, I think even Luka, Kyrie, all those guys, they'll look better if you put a speedy, what's his name, Claxton behind them. You see how Claxton did with
he's in contention for defensive player of the year.
But he makes everybody look good on defense because he solidifies the rim.
And listen, we talked about that. I said, look, the one thing Dallas was missing, just a rim protector, man. That way those guys like the Dodos and the Reggies can stay in their lane type thing, right? You know, it gives them an assurance of a guy back there. Like Dallas back in 2011. I hate to bring this up. I know y'all don't I want to hear about 2011, but it's true. Like, when did Dallas finally win their championship? When they got a guy to show up back there, right? That way you had the Deshaun Stevensons and the Sean Marions and the Karan Butlers, and those guys can play a little bit more aggressive on the perimeter now, knowing that they got a eraser back there. You know what I'm saying? Like, Detroit, that's how they did it. They know they got an eraser back there. And a lot of times, too, with those bigs like that, like he said, a Claxton or somebody like that, right? Those are guys who don't need help defending back there. So you don't have to worry about that. You can stay home on your guy.
Bro, Josh Green gonna be able to hawk people if you get a big man back there. Like, I mean, literally full court, just press people and be up on him if you get a big man behind him that he's not worried about the guy going past him.
And too, like, you got, like, with that guy, you got to think about it too. Let that guy be in the Jason Kidd system, right? Where we have guys rotating on the perimeter and stuff like that, man. Where it's like it's switchable, which is why I say like getting a Markieff Morris is a big plus for us. I've been hearing us on the show talk about it for the longest. Like, Dodo was your biggest wing player, right? The wing defender or whatever, right? Markieff Morris bigger than him. He's like, what, 6'9", 6'10", or whatever, right? Yep. Get guys like that, man, that are interchangeable. You know what I'm saying? And that'll help your defense out, too. Get those interchangeable wings and get you a big back there, man, and your defense will be fine.
Absolutely. Frank, he's another Glow Yard gang member. He says, I hope we don't trade Wood. Don't we all?
No.
Pause on that, but don't we all? Backpack again says, watch, we're going to get one of the Bogdanovich and or Covington with Kennard.
That was one of the trades that Clippers were trying to do for Kyrie.
I'm not doing that for Christian Wood though, Backpack, but I would love those guys, as you're saying. Sporting Game says the plus is Kyrie tried to prove his value alongside Luka, but if it doesn't work, then we can let Luka and Nico choose his new teammate via free agent, and we let Wood and Kyrie walk away. Yep, Sport, that's what I'm trying to say.
So either way it go, you either gonna have the money or you're gonna have the assets to return. So
Yep. We got Dallas Mavs in the house. He says Clippers want Wood for the other twin and Wood have both on the team. No, I'm good.
yeah, I'm good.
I'm good. I'd rather have Marcus than Markeith, but like I don't need both of them for Christian Wood though.
Hold on, King. We got a super chat, man.
Ooh.
Jeremy Jackson says, "Sad Laker fan here. Wood for Mo Bamba." Nah, we good, Jeremy. We good on that, man. Bamba, one of them guys, man. You probably throw him in for like a second round pick or something, man. His value is extremely low right now.
We trade you Dwight Powell for him if you want him.
Oh yeah, I trade him in RB.
That's what I'm saying. I trade him right away. Let's see. We got Dallas Mavs saying it. Okay. Backpack says Kyrie worth the risk. Franchise was going nowhere. It was purgatory. That's exactly what I.
That's what we've been saying, Beck. That's what we've been saying. Like folks outside of the franchise don't understand that, bro. They look at it on the surface, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, Kyrie is this and Kyrie that. Like, bro, if you knew the Mavericks' history over the last, like, ever since we had Dirk in his prime, like, this is the godsend for us, bro. Like, we don't get a lot of free agents like this. We don't get a lot of talent like this. So whenever you find talent like this, man, and it's at his value is at his lowest, you gotta jump on that, man.
Yep.
And like I said, with the fact that you shed contracts, because remember Spencer had like 2 more years left. Mm-hmm. Dodo just signed an extension. Remember that?
Yep.
So now you trade all that for not only the talent, but you trade it for a guy who only had 1 year left on his contract. So then you can make a decision if you want to trade, if you want to sign him back, or you just want to let him walk. Yeah. And you will have that cap space back. Something we've been crying about all year when people were talking about trading for Westbrook.
Yep. Kuma asks, "Is this a rental?" Probably. So, I told you I heard from everywhere that Kyrie's very excited to play with Luka. That I told you his idol is Jason Kidd. So like he's very excited to do this. And I've heard on I got it from, so it's not like an official thing. I've heard it from, what is it? We Talk Hawks TV. So I'm gonna give shout out to Jordan and all if his information is correct or not. But heard from him, he said that he heard that, I'm gonna look it up as well. That Kyrie Irving was looking to sign a 2-year, $70 million extension. Plus the Mavericks do have his bird rights. I know that for a fact.
Yeah, we got his bird rights.
Yeah, bro. I don't think it's a rental. I think folks are just trying to find a way to make it sound bad. But I think this is an awesome move. I think you can pinch yourself. I think it's real.
I'm just ready to see it on the court.
Yeah. Dragon Fist says, OG, please. Yeah, but he might be too much now.
Yeah, he might be a little too much. Because listen, if you use all your assets that we have left for OG, that's it.
That's you stuck now.
Yeah, you stuck. Like, you have to be smart with how you use the rest of your assets, man, to fill out the rest of the roster.
Yeah, we're at a good place right now, as we said, because we have assets still as far as draft picks, but we lose these guys and we can get like cap space as well. Like Nico basically just flipped the franchise on his head right now and said, "I'm gonna find some direction for us to go." So I don't think it's a rental though. And like I said, OG, I think he might be too expensive. I think he may go more the route, like we said, of Nas Reed and guys like that, as far as filling it out, maybe using one draft pick for them instead of just using everything and being done.
Hold on, got another super chat, King.
Awesome.
Beck said, "Would you do Wood, Trash Can Juice, and Hardy and 2 firsts for Bam?" Man, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, man, listen. Where do I sign? But listen, I know there's a few of y'all, Beck, that been asking about the whole Bam thing. Listen, man. Miami is not giving up Bam, man. Like, unless you giving up a what's that boy name? A Rudy Gobert, probably trap a trope for him, man. I don't see them giving up Bam, man. I just can't see it. I would love it, but I don't see it.
I think right now they'll give up Jimmy before they give up Bam.
Yeah, they'll probably give Jimmy up before they give Bam. That Bam is their future, man. He's their lead scorer and everything.
Yeah. Nick says, would rather have traded TCJ and Bertans?
Of course.
Owen Spence. I hope 2016 Kyrie would have, a resurgence. The Mavs ain't done it. It's going to be a wild week. Yeah.
And you know, we all wanted Trash Can Juice and Bertans gone, but like I told y'all yesterday, when it comes to trades, it's easy for us to say, yeah, just take this guy. But you got to remember, man, the other team's going to have to want your trade too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But you can still, they got good contracts though, bro. We can still use these guys, like I say, for other guys that's rowdy and don't want to play, that ain't getting time. So that's what I said. We still have the assets right now. Like we're in an awesome position. We're in the best position we've been since probably the championship year.
Probably so, yeah.
That's how I feel right now. Teflon says Now Markeith can trip, and bully other team superstars for
Oh
us.
man.
Hey man, we got to enforce it.
You talking about like what was the dude he picked up?
James Johnson.
James Johnson. Yeah.
Marby says no regrets. Yeah, Marby, no regrets. I have none.
I have none.
We had no direction, guys. We were just crying about this team possibly not making out the first round, and now we talk about possibly having a great team, and if it doesn't work, like we said, we have direction to go for something else. Coy says ESPN gave us a D for the trade grade. They big mad. Also, Lakers fans mad as hell. Coy, go look at the video for what's his name, Bobby Marks.
Yeah.
Bobby Marks breaks it down for you perfectly. Everything basically I feel like we've been saying on the show. Bobby Marks breaks it down and says exactly everything we've been saying, even the money that the Mavericks can get and everything, saying it's no way they lost this trade and people not paying attention to it.
Like I said, a lot of people people just hating, man. That's
Kyrie.
All it is.
It's Kyrie. It's Kyrie.
Yeah, that too. Because with Kyrie, that type of attention is gonna come. So yeah.
But if he went to the Lakers, though, they'd say the championship level right now. They're gonna win the championship. Let's see. Jay Haney, what up, Jay? Says I say trade Bullock and for Reddish and a second, and then trade Powell for Bamba, extend Wood, and run the team for the next 4 years. Hey, I've been saying do the Bullock for
the only thing now about that, Jay, is we don't have our seconds now.
No, he's saying get a second from them.
Oh, a second from them.
Because they want Reggie Bullock. So they
so from what I heard, with the whole reason why the Bullock Reddish trade didn't happen,
the money.
No, it's the what did they say? They didn't want the extra. What did they say? Oh yeah, you're right. It was the money. Yeah, I'm tripping. It's the money. Yeah, he's making a little too much. I think they said they wanted somebody around 6.
Yeah. Let's see. Teflon says Nico has totally redeemed himself. I mean, he never really lost out. That's what I was trying to say. He had into the 9th because he never really failed. Like, he got his Christian Wood in the offseason for that first round.
Hey, we told y'all. We said, hey, look, talk to us after the 9th. That's all we kept saying, man. Talk to us after the 9th. We weren't finna sit here and bury him before the 9th. You got into the 9th. So yeah.
I told y'all that Donnie should have gave JB that contract.
Yep.
At that point, Nico was just having to work with the system and what was going on. So I've been nothing but high on Nico from the beginning. I think Rel have as well. I think the show just had. And Nico we trust is the slogan for the show.
Bro, you remember the first trade? We was like, we was on Nico about like, oh, okay, Nico, you doing something? Remember the first trade?
Josh Richardson, wasn't it?
Yep, the Josh Richardson. I was like, bro, if he can get Josh Richardson out of here, man. Cause I was like, I don't know about this dude, but if you can get Josh Richardson out of here, man, you got my vote, man. And then bam, he got the Josh Richardson. I said, okay, all right. Yep. And Nico we trust. That's when we started the slogan. And Nico we trust.
Stuart says, "What up, Stuart? Love the trade and Kyrie is a bona fide number 2. We still got more to do. Nico will get it done. I believe it.
Hey, I'm just glad to see everybody kind of backing Nico right now, man. I like this.
How about this though? I mean, y'all can write in the chat and let me know. Do y'all feel like we a top 4 team now at least? Like even if y'all saying we got more work to do, right now we a top 4 team in the West. Do y'all feel like that? Because I definitely feel like it. I feel like we can beat anybody in the West right now. To tell you the truth. Frank says, what position or needs does the Mavs need to improve on? I think our guard rotations are set. Now we need front court depth. Yes, but I still would like one more guy on the bench to just ease up Jaden Hardy's role as far as having to put him in that fire right now, being that guy that runs the bench. Oh, come on! I'm not. Don't do it, bro. Don't you talk about that guy,
bro. He's our second best player. Did you not remember that?
Johnny B got off the train on the Spaces.
Oh yeah, I heard him. Hey, Johnny. I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you. Yeah, I'm proud of you, bro.
He definitely. So we done. We done with that whole.
Yeah, listen, Johnny. If you don't want to stay on the train, you don't have to stay on the train, bro. Like, there's a lot of times we were wrong about stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember I came here talking about the Cody Kessler thing. I thought I was completely wrong about Cody Kessler. I thought that dude was gonna be a bust. That dude is, and we had him right now, man.
Yeah.
Man, listen.
Let's see. Nick says if the Mavs get someone like Capella, that makes them instant contenders. Someone who can police the paint and catch lobs. I trust Nico is going to pull another one out of the hat in a few days.
I don't want Capella. The Hawks fans, man, don't even want him starting on their team right now. So I'm good with Capella.
I think we need a big man that can shoot the ball a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's perfect with what we have. We need a guy that can shoot the ball that can't just stand in a dunker spot and be Ben Simmons or somebody else like that.
I'm telling you, the perfect center for us will be Naz Reid. He's not expensive. Mm-hmm. He's young. He's athletic, and he can shoot a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not a hindrance on the offensive end.
Yep.
If you need him to shoot, you know what I'm saying?
Let's see. Mark E says, love or hate Kyrie, he's not going to be scared to call out guys, Luka included, to step up. And that alone is a win if it helps Luka improve his intangibles, body language. Go Mavs. Yep. I believe in that, Mark E. TGK says, Nico GM of the year. If it ain't him, it's Mavs Twitter. Right? Because we already coach of the year.
Yeah, we are the coach of the year, man. It might be GM of the year.
I heard my mic was very quiet. TGK hit me up and said it. Is it still quiet? I turned off change the settings. So let us know. Let's see.
Oh yeah, what's up, RJ? It's been a while I've seen you, man.
Mm-hmm. Manny says they should target Vanderbilt or Jalen McDaniels from the Hornets.
Can I say something about the Jalen McDaniels, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, you know how I am, man. I go on Twitter, on YouTube, and I'm following all these different shows like we make, but for other teams, and they was killing Jalen McDaniels, bro. They said he has a lot of trash can juice type of skills when it comes to like fast breaks and stuff, bro. And they showed like a 5-minute clip of all his blunders on fast break, and I was just like, wow, nope, never mind on Jaden Daniels.
Just for you, TGK. I know you're not here, but you're still here in spirit always. Teflon says TGK TV.
Yeah, he talked to him. He said he appreciated it.
Let's see. We got G2 in the house saying let's all pull one in for our boy Dodo. Yeah, absolutely, man. Where I'm at. I still got a little bit of Crown Royal left.
Man, I ain't got nothing up here, man. I ain't got nothing up here. So that means your boy Trash Can Juice going back to number 10. So Kyrie can get number 11. Or Kyrie finna go to number 2.
I hope Kyrie go back to number 2, bro. I ain't gonna front to you. I hope Kyrie go back to number 2, like he was with Bron.
Right.
Let's see. Coy again. My key was that Luka gave his blessing. Morris is a dog too. Yep. School said the King said Kyrie was signed a 2-year deal. Where did you hear that from? See that from or whatever? Yeah, I told you. It's not official or anything. I just heard it from We Talk Hawks TV from Jordan on there, and he seems pretty reliable. So I'll check it out officially and see if it's being said anywhere. From everything I've seen, though, it sounds like from what I've seen everywhere, Chris Haynes and all, it sounds like he's going to sign. He's willing to sign with the Mavs. So we'll see. Mark E says street clothes greater than Dinwiddie. Oh
no, he said street clothes to
Dinwiddie to Kyrie. Great trade in my opinion. All things considered, sucks losing Dodo, but we needed a superstar next to Luka. Yes.
Yeah.
Fan says Morris going to be our Deshaun Stevenson. Yep.
Hey, that'd be nice. Yeah. Now we just got to get Tyson Chandler now.
Absolutely. Marby says Mavs aren't done. Backup PG and rim protectors are still out there. Yes.
Yeah, remember, y'all, we still got till Thursday. It's only Sunday. We still got all week.
Haters in the house.
Our favorite Phoenix Suns fan, man.
Yep. That's fine. That's Fat Boy get it done against Devin Booker, huh?
Everybody, hey, man, Devin Booker gonna score like 11 points again in the playoffs?
Hey, everybody want to act tough when they up.
I guess so, man. Suns and 4.
Suns and 4. Yep. You knew it was coming. Suns and 4. We love you though. What is it, man? What is it, Manitus? TGK be better at pronouncing. I'm sorry, I'm trash at that. But we definitely love you for being in the chat. Marky says, adding Kyrie to Luka, one of the best floor raisers in the league, raises our ceiling over the next few seasons, and it's going to be must-watch TV. Going to renew my Bailey Sports subscription. Yep. There you go, Marky. That is awesome way to put it though. Like, Luka,
man.
LeBron, floor raiser, Kyrie, ceiling raiser. Like they got a ceiling raiser now. It's legit.
That's crazy, bro. Marky, how you watching the games then, man? If you didn't have Bailey no more, I was wondering.
Sage is checking the scores, the highlights for each quarter on YouTube.
I guess so, man.
Backpack says NBA script is better than NFL script. Hey, Backpack, hopefully our script said Luka won a championship. So
yeah, what that last page on that script say, Beck?
I'm hoping it says Luka wins the championship. Clicky Key says, "What's up, King and Rel? Now to make this team complete, if we can get a big man." Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. And appreciate hitting us up on Twitter too, Clicky, man. Appreciate it. I didn't even know that was you, man. So yeah, I'm glad you kind of pointed that out to us.
Payless again says, I'm going to miss the guys, but we got Uncle Drew who going to guard us now. Shots.
Man, listen, man, they about to do an Uncle Drew 2 and Luka gonna be on there. I'm letting y'all know that now.
Yeah, they doing White Man Can't Jump Part 2. Ebony and Ivory edition. Telling you.
Bro, what, man, if they do that little kind of skit on the Jumbo,
they gotta do it. They have to do it.
Man, listen.
Bro.
I mean, they did that with not THJ. Look at this man name on here, bro. Dennis Smith Jr. and Luka. Remember that little animated picture they had of them? Yeah, they first got together.
Right. Corey says also they tried to trade Seawood to the Nets. The Nets didn't want him. Not a lot of teams want Seawood. I'm fine with that. Like I told you, they keep Seawood. I think he fits. Richard said we'll be looking for a flat earther hat. Go ahead,
man.
Richard. He also a Glow Yard gang member too. Richard's an awesome dude.
I can't touch that one, Richard. I can't touch that one, man.
Hey man, so each their own, man. Riv says the street says Kai is happy as hell he got traded here. Meanwhile, them Suns fans were mad as hell today. Reports are they are going after KD if he acts out. That's fine, man. They can do whatever they want to. We gonna still gonna be Suns and foe.
Suns and foe.
Teflon says I got the news after I just stepped out of the shower and ran through my house yelling half naked. My girl thought I was crazy. I know the feeling, Teflon.
Teflon, man, I'm telling you, I called my wife earlier, man, and I talked to her and my mother-in-law because she had to pick my mother-in-law from the airport, and I'm sitting there on the phone, I'm all ecstatic. I'm like, baby, we got Kyrie, this and that and this. She was like, oh, okay, is that a good thing? Or I'm like, yes, baby, we got Kyrie, and then my mother-in-law was like, oh, I want to be happy for you. Is that a good thing? I'm like, oh man, let me call King, man. This is good. Like, man.
Fan says Luka best first quarter scorer in the NBA and Kai is the best fourth quarter scorer. The league is in trouble. Yeah, told you we got 2 of the 7 guys in the league that average 27, 5, and 5.
You said Jaylen Brown and Tatum. How you said?
I said Luka and Kyrie now are the highest leading.
Oh, okay, my bad. I thought you. Okay.
How about that one? As far as scoring, they've overtaken.
Both of those guys are MVP candidates. Funny how that works.
Okay. Well, Luka got. They better not take away from Luka MVP candidates then, since Jason Tatum already had Jaylen Brown and it was okay.
Yeah, so, good point.
Let's go.
But folks gonna forget about that though.
Likely. But Atlanta in the house.
Atlanta, what's good, man? What up, analysts? What's up, man? We gonna have analysts on too, guys, after our post game tomorrow. So
yep.
That's gonna be interesting.
Let's see. TGK says Kyrie being coached by Shamgar cheat codes. I don't know. Kyrie may be able to teach Shamgar some things. I love Shamgar, but Kyrie
he be hitting folk with the Shamgar out there.
Yeah, Kyrie a different beast though. TGK. Melissa, what up? She's a Glow Yard member as well. One of the OGs. She says, "Whoa, wow! Everybody is watching Mavs. I will miss Kyrie, but think that Kid and Cuban are better team leaders than what we had in the Nets." Yep.
Ooh.
Oh, you want to play, bro?
Hold on, bro. Hold on, just 1 second here, bro. I didn't know Melissa gonna be coming with those. Wow. Okay, Melissa. I got you.
Corey says also our media is way better than Brooklyn. Hey, man, you got the national media know that.
Yeah.
Bro, like
I'm in Dallas. They got their moments.
Richard says Nas and Reddish would be ready. Absolutely.
Man, shout out to Uncle Freezy, man, because he brought up the fact that he dropped a little short talking about Reddish. Like, what are y'all gonna do with Reddish? He's asking that question. Like, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Let the man play or free him or do something, man. This is getting ridiculous. Yep. We gotta remember this one, King.
Okay.
We gotta. Well says McMahon said on the pod after Kyrie Wood will be gone.
I guess, man. I don't know. Because he been saying Wood was going to be gone, too. He said Wood would never start either.
I mean, you know how McMahon is, man. He's the one that called this Kyrie thing, too.
But for some reason, he don't like Christian Wood, though. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying I don't like him, but...
No, it's not the fact he don't like him. He's just telling you, like, it's the way his delivery is, bro. Like, he delivers it like it is. He don't sugarcoat it. And I you know what? I know I got my, trepidations with Tim McMahon. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got, like, a dry sense of humor and all that type of stuff, man. But whenever he says something, you got to listen to him, bro. Because a lot of times, like I said, him and Mark Stein are probably the 2 biggest connected guys to the Mavericks. Yep. Whenever those guys say anything, I stop and listen. You know what I'm saying? Because most times, it is what he was saying. Like he said, they were going to start Christian Wood off the bench. What they do, right? They talked about the fact he was the one. He brought it up on their Hoop Collective video I was watching before I came home. He brought up the fact that we would he said he had a feeling. He said, I've been talking to some folks in the front office. They're going to go get Kyrie. He kept saying that. And so, look what happened. We ended up getting Kyrie. So, whenever him or, like I said, Mark Stein or anybody like that, those two guys are the two main guys. If they ever say anything, bro, you need to take it at face value. I'm not saying they're 100% right, but most of the time they're right. I probably say like 90% of the time those dudes are right.
I agree with you, but on the Christian Wood, I'm just saying he was wrong about the bench and him coming off the bench and starting and all that. He was saying there's no way in hell and all that stuff. So that's all I'm saying.
Because remember, he's the one we learned that he said he was going to start off the bench. Remember that?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And I was like, nah, I can't be. Remember you sent me that like, bro, ain't no way in the world, bro. And that's when I was like, you know what? I got to stop doubting this dude, bro. Like, he be on it, man.
Thank you. Well. Backpack as well says, I don't know if y'all believe me. I believe you, Backpack, but I was near Barclays Center waiting for the bus home when the news broke out. Guess I felt something. Hey.
Oh, so you was, that's right, you are in New York, Vic. I forgot about that. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well says, if Kyrie leaves at the end of the year, how do we look back at this trade? We will have max cap space, but just curious. I'm still looking at it like we got max cap space. We got something out of it.
Listen, what we've been talking about all year, y'all. Maybe all y'all was in here talking about let's go get Kyrie. What's that boy name? Westbrook to free that cap space up. Now you kind of got a two-sided coin here, right? You got a guy, and if it does work, you can extend him. You know what I'm saying? You can keep him. You got a superstar next to Luka or whatever, right? But if it doesn't work, you have the cap space. So that's how I look at it, man.
That's a good point. Dragon Fist says, will Kyrie play tomorrow because we have no PG at the moment? I don't know. Tomorrow might be an L for us, but it's coming around eventually. I don't know. I want to see what they're going to do. I want to see. Because as I said, if Kyrie does,
so Luka's not playing this. He's playing in the next game.
The next one, yeah, supposedly.
God.
So this one is the Christian Wood return. I don't know if they let Kyrie play with him. I think that might be good, man.
It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not. Tomorrow is what it is. Tomorrow, the last day of.
Now you know what this means, right? Your boy Trash Can Juice about to jack up
every shot.
Bro, he about to have about 30 attempts tomorrow, bro. And probably hit like 9 of them.
You're right. Coy says Kyrie can just ball now. Yep. Says also Kyrie can just worry about. Oh, it's the same thing.
Yeah, pretty much the same thing.
Riv says now Nico gotta get rid of TCJ and Berton's contract and we're golden.
Yeah, that's what I said, man. If we can get rid of especially Trash Can Juice, we can get rid of him. Mm-hmm. We'd be good.
Richard says the haters are all over. It's unreal. Yeah, Richard. So what just happened is the Mavericks are just became one of the most popular teams in the NBA. Just to let y'all know if y'all didn't know that. And
save that too, King. Where you at? Because you got another super chats.
Hey.
Beck hit it with the $2 dodo. He says, Alice J and Yee about to be courtside from now on, man. I'm sorry. I said Kanye, yeah.
It's about to be what I'm saying. The Mavericks just became one of the most popular teams in the NBA. We're going to have a whole bunch of this. It's going to be guys that watch them because they love the guys. It's going to be guys that love to hate us as well. So I told y'all it's eventually coming around now. Welcome to the party. It's happened. It is. It's done.
No, I'm laughing at the comments, bro.
The comment, I got you, yeah. Div says, oh my God, so happy. We literally got rid of an old Finney Smith on downside, and media is saying that is a tough loss. Watch the Mavs. Everyone was walking around Finney lately.
That's what I was, Div, listen. I told King to watch We Talk Hawks earlier, bro, and they were saying that, like, oh, y'all just lost Finney. And then Matt was talking about Finney averaged like 15 points a game. And I'm like, what? Who are you watching? That's not the Finney we got. It'd be nice if he averaged 15 points a game, but it's not what he's averaging. And like he said, if he was so good, then why are we ranked 24th in defense?
Bro, is Doyle average 10?
I think he probably has.
I don't know. We need to look up that one. But Melissa says Luka. That's not knocking Dodo. I'm just saying like.
I'm not knocking him, but I'm just like, come on, man, y'all overvaluing valuing the guy. You know what I'm saying? If that's the case, then people should have been beating our door down to come get him.
Melissa says Luka must be doing a happy dance. I really think he and Kyrie will work well together. Yeah, I think Luka tweeted out something, didn't he? Saying welcome Kyrie.
Man, listen, I've been at work today. I haven't really, other than all of y'all texting me and calling me and all that stuff, bro. I don't know any. I haven't too much heard. I lied. I'm sorry. I listened to Bobby Marks and I listened to a little bit of the Hoop Collective to kind of get an idea with what's going on or whatever. So yeah.
Can you imagine Luka Doncic? You know he's been setting picks more, right, this season. Can you imagine setting a pick for Kyrie Irving?
So it sounds like you saying that Luka and Kyrie are about to do the 2-man game. You said Dirk and Terry. That what you said?
I gotta give you that Ben Simmons look.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Slash Carmelo.
I'm just trying to get everything together here, man. I don't know nothing. I don't even watch the games. I don't know.
Oh, word. Jack, what up? He says, I wish we got Igor instead of Markieff. Hey,
Oh man, hey, Jack, listen, bro. If he was part of the trade, I'd be, man. Listen, man. You right, man. It'd be nice to get Igor, especially with these two, man.
Yeah. Dave says Kyrie is awesome. The media hates him because of the vaccine BS. But New York Nets screwed up. All they had to do is let him play in away games and instead put policies ahead instead of the player. Hey, it is what it is. But I mean, that's over with and done. And New York really messed up. Brooklyn messed up from the beginning. Really, they shouldn't have got Steve Nash. There's a whole bunch of things they shouldn't have did.
I said that, man. I said that when he hired him. I said, "Well, you got these two guys, and y'all expecting to win a championship now. Why would you get an inexperienced coach?"
Yeah, plus knowing Kyrie's personality and all, why would you get Steve Nash? Like
Exactly.
I don't see Kyrie disrespecting Jason Kidd like that. I don't know why. I just don't see him doing it. I think he's going to sit back and listen to him and say, "Okay, kid, what can we do?"
You got respect for Kidd as one of his favorite players and one of his mentors. So yeah.
Yep. And Kidd's a champion. Steve Nash wasn't. Rich said, "Who likes everyone they work with? They will be fine." Yep. What I say, Rich? I believe the same thing. They'll be fine. Melissa says, "I wouldn't pay too much attention to the media because it's hated Kyrie. So you have to see it using your own mind." Yep.
And Melissa, you in New York, you know.
King Stewart says King did say earlier in the season, get Kyrie now while he is cheap. I can only imagine what we could have got him for earlier this season. Yeah, actually, truthfully, he got cheaper.
Yeah, I was just about to say that he's cheaper now than he would have been early in the season.
When he demanded a trade, it fell on our lap. Yeah, because he wasn't going to sign this offseason. He was basically, they were going to lose him like Jalen Brunson.
That's why nobody went after him.
Because they were afraid. But now, like I said, it sounds like he's going to sign. So, like, we won.
Yeah.
Well says, where did you see him signing two for 70? Tim McMahon said they aren't going to worry about the contract until after the year. Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I heard too.
He's not going to sign it now, is what I'm saying. I don't think that. So the Mavericks got to learn from their mistakes, guys. The Mavericks signed
street clothes, yeah.
Before he had a chance to prove himself.
A fully guaranteed contract before he even proved himself, yeah.
Both parties have to prove to each other that they're loyal to each other. So right now, Kyrie's going to come over and give you 20 games of ridiculousness with the playoff appearance. And then from that point on, you look at it and analyze the team and say, hey, Kyrie, you that dude, let's go.
And it's no hurry right now either, man. You know, we got his bird right, so
that's what I'm saying. We have his rights and all, so we're good to go, guys. Like, don't worry, it's fine. Joe says, like, we can give him the biggest contract now. That's what's going to happen now, guys. Like, we have that right now. Joe says, biggest thing nobody is talking about is I think Cuban took a step back and is letting Nico and Kidd build this team the way they want.
I hope you're right, Joe. I hope you're right. Listen, you know what? You might be right, Joe, because we talked about this before. I think we talked about this with when Street Clothes got traded, right? We talked about. I think I said this to King. I said the sign that's going to tell me that Nico is actually in charge here is if they finally let Street Clothes go. Mm-hmm. And so I think this right here kind of tells me, because listen, man, everybody, the Mad fans know Dodo was the guy here. Like,
he's the pillar.
He was the pillar. He one of the pillars. Everybody loved Dodo. So for him to make this move and to give up one of their pillars, you might be right, Joe. You might be right.
But I mean, Mark Cuban did make him an asset as well by giving him $15 million. So it's like it's business. At the end of the day, it's business, and you gotta I don't think Dodo has any hard feelings. Like, Dodo got $15 million and all from being an undrafted player.
Not only that, too, man. Like, if we really want to see if Nico's in charge, if they let Dwight Powell go in some form of fashion, bro, either through just trade deadline or either the offseason don't sign him back or whatever, we really gonna know who in charge then, bro.
Yep. Div says Kyrie is a good dude and has beliefs he stand by. I respect that. As far as I'm concerned, this is a great move, and Kyrie will prove that naysayers wrong and win a chip with Luka, LeBron. Hey, man, Kyrie. He attacks stuff sometimes the way I don't want him to attack it, but I don't think he's a bad dude just in general. He has ideas and thoughts and stuff. He hasn't hurt anybody, so that's my personal belief. But we'll see what's going to happen, man. I just hope they actually get him to court and do what they got to do. See, TGK in here definitely saying, make sure you guys like the video. Shout out to all the Mavs fans. Absolutely, TGK. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Charlie says, I love Kyrie, but I'm scared of the holding out defense now without Doe. Could need another move.
All right, they're gonna make another move, Charlie. This is not finished. It's not finished.
Hold on. He'll drop 53 and then give up 60 to who? Devin Booker? You mean getting 7 or 11? That's what you mean?
Or 12.
Yeah, something like that. Oh.
In a game 7.
Oh man, Luka had 19 in a playoff game, I think, one time, or 12 or something like that. And that's when he rolled his ankle, and still had a 13-point triple double or something like that.
Yep. Hold on. I got a super chat. Frank says, I don't get why everybody trash our defense when Luka and JB works. Granted, we had Doe and Bullock was better at the moment, but we were still a top 10 defense even with Luka and an undersized guard. Yep. That's from people who don't watch us every night, Frank. They only go by hearsay and kind of have their own kind of like built-in bias towards Luka. So, yeah.
Yep. Rivs, what up? He says all the haters going to say Kai is going to ruin our team are the same people who wanted their team to trade for him.
Yep.
Yep.
You know how that is, man. You know how it is. He's already a polarizing figure, so we're going to get a lot of this.
Yep. Div says when the Lakers won the chip, they had Markieff Morris. This guy is way better than Finney. He is more clutch than Finney. Book it. I love Finney, but I will take tough nose Morris over Finney. Hey, man. I mean, yeah.
Bigger body.
Yeah, like, I mean, the thing is, we kept talking about Dodo was a guy that was overachieving. So, like, it's no knock to him. He's a guy that put in the work and overachieved, but, like, go ahead, Rob.
Also, he can dribble.
That's what I'm saying. This guy is better than him. He can. How
many times we see Dodo try to dribble in paint and got stripped every time, or he fall in from getting stripped, or whatever the case is. So yeah.
Div also says, I will say this. I honestly think that Finney was getting owned last year by Booker, but Cardio B is better for D, period, and we kept him.
I'm not gonna say that, Div.
But I'm gonna let you keep your feelings though, because Dodo not on the team anymore. We can't tell him to his face. School says, and plus Cardio B still on the team, so pump him up. At least get his trade value up. School says before Kyrie, Wood was Luka's best teammate. Now Luka has Kyrie. That's what I just said. School. Now he has both of them. So bearing any Wood trade.
Yep.
Oh man, we got the Suns fans in here starting a bunch of trash. I don't know about to get on him. He going too far. Let's see where we at. WTMJ, y'all talking to each other, which is cool. I have no problem with that. Let me find y'all. Richard says, I don't know Flat, but it's been my experience. We all messed up. I will give someone the chance to learn them myself, and form my own opinion. Let me know when can get that Flat Earth ball cap. Yeah, we might get some merchandise with some Flat Earth stuff on it.
Yeah, we might. I don't know. We'll see.
Ebony and Ivory, all that stuff, y'all.
King, remember your spot.
Yeah.
Remember your spot.
Uh-huh.
Joe just wants to give out a donation. Appreciate it, Joe. We appreciate it, man.
Always.
Hold on, you know what? Since Joe didn't he did say this right here. Let's go ahead and put this together. He says, listen to the national pundits today. Evidence even more that they don't watch the Mav games. Be prepared for more nonsense tomorrow morning. Stephen A. Perk, I'm talking about you. Oh man, lit.
So how about this, bro? You going to get that? It's going to be people that don't agree. All the shows going to be about the trade, but the Mavericks going to be on all the shows now. The Mavericks, for the future, the foreseeable future, the Mavericks going to be talked about all the time now. I believe that's what I'm saying. They're going to be one of the most popular teams in the league now. But
yeah, I might not even listen to that show.
I will. I got you. It's going to be Maverick stuff. They're going to be going off.
I'll let you tell me then.
I will. I got you. You know I got you.
Hold on, King. Got another one. Hold your spot. Dallas Mavs said, so the Wolves traded 5 players and 5 picks for Gobert, and the Mavs got Kyrie for 2 players and 1 first, but everyone said it was a bad trade for Dallas. Yeah.
Yep. Div, what up? Again, I keep saying what up. Question for you. You prefer Markieff Morris or Powell playing the fifth man role or the 5-man role? Markieff has 40% 3-point shooting on the stats.
What is the White Powell shooting, Div?
1% from 3?
No, like in certain situations, man, he could be. Listen. He's a bigger body. I think he could play a better stretch five than what Dodo was playing. So if it comes to it, if you want to play like a five wing out type thing, you know what I'm saying? So,
But he'll probably be the 4 though when Christian Wood's playing, because they'll
Yeah.
put Christian Wood at the 5 is a small man 5, and then he'll be the 4, which I like that. So you can choose. You have right now for the time being, especially if Maxey returns, you have options now. Right now, Div, to go around until you get that big man that can solidify it.
oh, just about again, King.
Go ahead.
TGK says all the talking heads would talk about how the trade impacts the Lakers instead of the Kyrie Luka Mavs fit. Yeah, you already know.
Man, TGK.
Listen, like I said, man, they were trying to talk down on Mavericks maybe getting them, and it was just only focus on the Lakers, man. All they would focus on was the Lakers, but it's all good.
Yep.
We got them in the end, so it don't even matter.
Fan says Reggie Green and Maxey will be our 3 best defenders. How's Markieff Morris? Markieff Morris is a decent defender.
Yeah, he's a solid defender.
He's better than average. How about that one, Fan? Not to be smart. I wasn't trying to be smart if you thought I was.
Because we only asked him to do simple things, right? Just play defense, man, and and shoot the ball when you're open.
That's our guy. Everybody liking and sub from Coy.
Appreciate it, Corey. Appreciate it, man.
Shoot, Backpack said 280 people watching. Congrats, Glow, y'all. Yeah, it was more than that. Backpack.
Yeah, it's way more than that now.
I'm trying not to look at the numbers. I'm just talking, man. All these people looking at my face. But TGK, shout out to the Mavs fan tonight. Love the growth of We Talk Mavs. Thank you, TGK.
Appreciate it, man. Couldn't have done it without you, man. He's one of the few.
Couldn't do it without Johnny B either.
Johnny B, what up, man?
What up, Johnny B? Said Doe getting traded still bothers me unless we can get Vanderbilt from Utah.
Listen, if we can get, man, stop. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna build myself up, bro. I want to get a leg down, bro. But listen to me, man. If Dallas can find a way to get in there with one of those Utah trades, I'm done. Like that's.
Oh, it's gonna be. They're gonna and tomorrow gonna be a showcase, right? Hold up. Tomorrow a showcase game.
Yeah.
Richard says, tell Richard Jefferson hi.
Yeah. You must have saw it too, Richard. You probably saw it too, man. I was just like, okay.
Hey, don't worry about the Mavs. I'm not worried about them.
Next, I'm like, oh, bet, okay.
He gonna say something goofy to make it up. I like RJ though, but he gonna
I like RJ.
try to make it up and say something funny to make it up that he was wrong. Riv says, I need Kai to take Hardy and Green under his wing and level up their offensive bag. Imagine Kai, Green, and Hardy on a fast break. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, and Kyrie can run the break, bro.
Yes, I just thought about that.
Mm-hmm.
So you know our speed gonna move up. Our pace, I should say.
Yep. School said ESPN said Mavs lost the trade, giving them a D grade. Same thing they said about the KP trade. How did that work out? I mean, but the thing is, the KP trade, the street clothes trade, did get us to the playoffs.
I think he talking about the trade. We traded him away.
Oh, I got
Spencer.
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they said that was a D as well? Oh, yeah.
That's why I said, listen, I told King this a million times. Long as King been knowing me, I've been telling him this. I don't listen to ESPN and them, man. Because you don't watch the games to get an understanding of what this team does or what they can do or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you saying stuff like, oh, Spencer Dinwiddie's a lockdown perimeter defender. Since when?
Yeah.
Like, when we started doing... Oh, you probably... Oh, talking on 2K when you boosted up his defense. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah. That worked.
He did. He boosted some sliders up. But Div says JJ Redick is a B. Don't like him. Sorry, he is full of crap. Think he knows everything. If he knows so much, why didn't he win a chip? Sit the F down, JJ Redick. This is a great move for the Mavs. Hey, he made the playoffs every year. How about that one? No, but I understand what you're saying, Div.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, Div.
Outside the box, I know you put WTM, but he said we got Mark Cuban. We can get what we want. I don't know about that outside. It ain't been looking like that recently.
Yeah, recently. Remember, we've been kind of...
Hey, your boy TGK was about to call him question mark, and I was going to call him MC Hammer. I told you. So, I don't know about that one, but...
He definitely had to sign off on this for sure.
Yeah. Lav says Markieff is way worse than Marcus. Still might be useful. Yeah, Marcus is better than him, but still, he can dribble the ball. So
out of all that, all we said is he can dribble the ball. We ain't talking about the defense, his shoot, none of that. We talking about him dribbling the ball, y'all. Listen
dribble the ball. Yep, like still him. I told y'all, a lot of players on the other teams, their worst players were still better than our players.
Yep.
They saying Kyrie leaving and all that stuff. Oh my goodness, I love the Mavs hating here, y'all.
That's fine. Well, I said that's gonna be what $30+ million on top of that, off the books, we'll have cap space. So I'm not even
Yep.
tripping.
Y'all just want Kyrie to fail because y'all know a dynasty about to happen because we got the best player in the league. How about that one? That y'all can be talking about. Johnny B also says if Nico can get Kyrie's Nike deal back, I think he'll re-sign. Get him to Jordan. Send him to Jordan.
No, I think Kyrie is signing a deal with his independent.
Yeah, he's making his own shoe.
Yeah, independent shoe. I follow. Matter of fact, I follow that shoe company on Instagram.
Yep. He gonna make his own money now.
Yeah.
You think he got enough clout and all that stuff? Which
He showed some samples too, of like what his Kyrie shoes would look like and all that stuff.
Let's see. Div says Lakers media promoters prior to Kyrie trade. Lakers get him. It's a wrap. Lakers winning now. He is a cancer in the locker room. I'm sorry. Now they're saying he is a cancer in the locker room. Doesn't put his team first. Pathetic, man. Kyrie Luka is awesome. Yep. You're right, Div. Nick says also hoping that Bullock will have a resurgence now that Doe is gone. Green is also primed to take it to the next level. Unsure how Wood feels being a third. Hope he signs an extension. Mavs ain't done. I think Wood fine.
Would be fine.
Yeah, he's
get to play with Kyrie and Luka. I think he'll be fine, bro.
Yep. Hold on. This for you, bro.
Oh yeah. Appreciate it, man. Hey, matter of fact, they had something like this with the I want to say with the original date of the Mavericks being created on the side, man. My wife thought about buying it for me, but I had to remember I have this one already, so I didn't want too many hats to look alike.
Yeah, Roby out there hat shopping or cap shopping with J Kidd.
Man, listen, I wish I could, bro. I ain't bought one in a while. I bought like 2 of them, so yeah. But that's the first 2 I bought in a while, though. My wife used to buy them for like my birthday and stuff.
Coy says Kyrie is a better defender than Spencer. That's what I said, Coy.
I believe that.
He is.
Not just because we got him, but I believe it.
Kyrie is a smart defender now. He's at a 30 and over defender dude now, and plus he's just a better player than Spencer. It just is what it is. Riv says we need to lock up Wood and Green. Yeah, I've been saying about the Green. I told you at the beginning of the year when we extended it for that year. I'm like, at some point, he might be more expensive now. He said, "What? Okay, I'm not even gonna read that. It's not WTM." Div says we literally traded 2 players who on a top team are bench guys, Spencer and Finney, for a guy who shot a 3-point in the biggest game in Steph Curry's face for the chip. Haters, STFU and sit down. Yes. Oh, my baby queen says Sons and Foe. Definitely to show that. If y'all didn't know, she definitely created the jingle for us, so I should say the beginning of the show tune that you guys hear when we come on there.
The Glow Yard Anthem.
Glow Yard Anthem. She spit that fire. She spit high fire like Dylon. Dylon. Let's see. Johnny B said, I think it's time for another episode of Johnny B Was Right.
Oh, my God.
Trash can juice. No, Johnny B, you was on board for Kyrie, though. I know Kyrie, your dude.
Yeah, you was on board for Kyrie, man.
Dave said, man. I am so happy my fellow unvaxxed player Kyrie is on the Mavs. F them haters just because he exercised his choice to not force something in his body. Good for him. Let's go, Kyrie. Shut the haters up. Hey, man.
Man, also, too, did you hear what Phoenix was talking about giving up for? Probably why the Phoenix fan mad in here. So they were talking about trying to give up CP3 for one of the pieces was gonna be CP3 for Kyrie.
Oh, y'all don't want CP3 no more, Suns fans? Y'all ain't gonna beat us with 37-year-old CP3?
Hey, what you call him? The point guard.
The point guard. That's what y'all call him. Point guard. Your boy Stephen A. Smith always saying. Top 5 point guard of all time.
Regular season, all time. Regular season.
I don't want him. For some reason, he somehow became better than Jason Kidd. I don't know when. But
I don't know who told that lie, but okay.
Yeah, I don't know when, but he did. Marby says we got Kyrie's bird rights. No cap.
Yeah, we said that.
No cap. What's the song, bro? Glow Yard Anthem. I see this. Or whatever.
It's our intro song when the show starts up.
TGK said everyone is scared right now. Yep. They're just trying to hide their fear. TGK will try to say stuff about it because they're scared. They're scared this might be the joint. Let's see. Eric says the league is big mad today. Let's go, King. We got Kyrie, baby. Hey, Eric. We got Kyrie. GT says breaking news, Sons and Foe.
Oh, well.
Suns and foe. That's all y'all got to say. I don't know why y'all even go back and forth with them. Suns and foe. Richard said y'all got a crowd. They're like, Richard, you always say though, man. So you make the crowd no matter what. We appreciate you. Let's see. You want to go to 45 or 2, bro?
Let's do. Time is it? Yeah, let's go to 45.
Okay. Div says we literally now have full cap space if we don't sign Kyrie and Seawood, and if someone becomes available, we got options. This is perfect move by Nico. Thank you.
Thank you, Div. Thank you. That's what we've been trying to say. Thank you.
Says Glow Mavs is all good nature. Good luck though, for real. Absolutely. Suns and foe, but
Nah, we know, man. We know, man. We definitely appreciate you rocking on, man. It's all love, man.
we definitely like to see you in the playoffs again. We definitely like to put you out.
Hey, like you said, like you said in yesterday's show, man. If we can get y'all that 4 and 5 matchup, that'd be nice.
Yeah, I would
First
like to
round.
I like for y'all to be completely done. Y'all trade after we beat DeAndre and then Chris Paul.
And can we have DeAndre Ayton?
Absolutely. Can we have him? I pause, but I'll take him. Is it Stephen or Steven? You gotta let me know, Steven. Nets fans didn't champion Kyrie the person he stands against social injustices. So the shut and play narrative needs to go, not because he is in Dallas, but because what's right is right. Hey, I try to lead it out the show and not go on like politics and stuff like that, but it is what it is. I don't have anything wrong with like him as a person. And as I said, when people didn't go off as street clothes, I was like, well, why didn't they have the same feelings? Keep the same energy. Joe says if Kyrie signs that extension, he will have outsmarted the NBA 4 years. He will be 34 to 35. Luka will be 27 to 28. I call that setting a trend for the future of the NBA. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Even Christian Wood is less than 30, like is younger than 30, I should say. Like 30 and under. For our big three. 30 and under. Atlas 23 says, what's your starters looking like? Kyrie, Bullock, Luka, Greenwood. That's how I do it. I trade out Bullock for what's the name? For Maxey right now.
And on top of that, like we're not done with moves, so we don't know what the finished product gonna be.
So if we kept the same team, I'm trading out Bullock for Maxey. That's my move. I think that'll be the perfect team to have right now with what you have.
Yeah.
What up, Lloyd? He says,
good, Lloyd.
Nico knows when to strike. Around same time last year, I feel like we can beat anybody even after bad starts. Hey, man, we back. It went from being one of the most disappointing seasons ever to maybe like one of the best seasons ever, y'all. Like,
hey, this might give Luka a boost of energy too.
All these people in here, like things just became great, man. Like we appreciate y'all. Todd says, just want to say I've been saying trade for Kyrie since he got suspended earlier this year. I remember Rel was completely against it. How you feeling now? There you go, Rel.
Oh yeah, like I said, I was against it the first time, but like now, I've been pretty much for it.
He was in our lap. It was like
you listen, and then you pretty much didn't give up much for him, man. So this is gonna be the closest to a superstar you're gonna be able to get, especially for. Because remember, y'all, other than Kyrie, how are we gonna get other superstars, right? You had other people saying like, man, there's no way they're gonna be able to get like a Zach LaVine or any of the other guys, right? Mm-hmm. This is the one guy you're gonna be able to get, and right now we're not in a position, man, to be picking on talent.
Look at this, what Richard's saying though. This is a good one. He says Reggie gets us Rose and Reddish. If you just do Rose and Reddish and no pick, Powell gets you Nas. I like
That'd
that.
Be nice.
I like that. I think that's good.
Yeah, because Powell got an expiring contract.
Mm-hmm. Where am I at? Todd says, I think we can package Wood, TCJ, and a first for another All-Star, maybe Siakam. I mean, does that really put us over here we go with the question marks about the moves putting us over the top, y'all. Does Siakam do enough to with Christian Wood? And also, again, Siakam's a better player than Christian Wood. But we're talking about fit on this team right now, what's going on. Does he really bring us that solidified position for as a rim protector and a defender, and just not a defender, I want to say, but as a rebound and a rim protector? Right. Like, I feel like that's what we need right now. Christian Wood would work. Like I don't think he fits. He's a part of the puzzle. He fits. Just get the big man. That's what I feel. It would have to be another Eastern team. I don't know what that's. I don't know what that's about. Send it to us again if you're still in. I'm sorry. Oh, no West team. He's saying because no West team will trade with the Mavs.
Oh,
I mean, they're going to definitely try not to now though because they're getting scared. Spencer Winwitty. Oh man, Win Diddy, man. How would y'all feel about Pirtle and Richardson?
Together? Nah, I'm good. We had Richardson already. I'm good. Though,
I don't want Richardson again, bro. That's a bad taste in my mouth.
Hey, what's your motto, King, with returning players?
I'm not a dude on returning players. I told you if they came here and show you their hands one time, i.e. JaVale McGee.
I just about to say we already got one on the team right now that ain't playing. So yeah,
don't get them again. They're gonna be the same player. That's like
all right, King. Go ahead and get one more in, man. We're gonna call it tonight.
Call the last one with Melissa then. She says, I bet season ticket prices will go over the roof because Kyrie got the most fan votes as East Guard and the All-Star. He's popular among fans. I told y'all. We just got one of the most popular teams in the NBA. This is wild. The Mavericks just became that team.
Yes, sir. Oh, man.
That was good.
That's what we try to do it for us tonight, man. You know, there's a lot of y'all in there. Hold on, let me see what Joe's talking about. Joe says you can't step in the same river twice. Opinions change like a river. Can't hold it against Real for changing his mind on Kyrie. This team has been unwatchable for most of the year. You
Bro,
got
just
that
right.
right.
To pat his back.
Appreciate it, Joe, man. You know what I'm saying? My back, I got to, go ahead and go and pat it on both sides. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, man. You know, we entitled to change it, man. Given the information that we get, man. So yeah. Yeah. But listen, guys, we definitely appreciate everyone who. It's a lot of y'all tonight, man. We definitely appreciate it. I know everybody was excited about the whole Kyrie trade. Us picking him up, man. We still got more moves to go, y'all. I see a recurring theme here in the chat right here at the bottom. Everybody's talking about we need to get us a stretch four, just a big in general. Yeah, we do need a big. We already know they've already reported. Tim McMahon, like I said before, when Tim McMahon or y'all hear Mark Stein or somebody like that report anything about the Mavericks, y'all already know that. You can take that to the bank.
Yep.
If they're saying that Dallas is not done, we're not done. And plus, just look at the roster. We still have a lot of holes that we need right now. So I know Nico and them see that. Nico see that Luka needs another guy, and also see that we need to get some rebounding and probably another wing defender or a point guard or something like that. So we still got some moves we can make, man. Trade deadline is on Thursday. So let's just wait and see what we get, man. Hey, we might wake up in the morning, y'all, and have another move. We don't know. So. Yep. You never know. Listen, guys, if you're brand new to the channel, if you're into math content, guys, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, man, and go ahead and hit that notification bell when you do, so that way you will know when we're going to drop our new content for you guys. We have another show coming up here, guys, post-game show tomorrow. We play the Utah Jazz. We're going to have guests, the Atlanta analysts on with us tomorrow from We Talk Hawks TV, joining us on the post-game. Also, guys, hit that like button, man. I know there's a lot of y'all in here tonight, man. We appreciate y'all who hit that like button, man, to help us build that algorithm up to find more Mad fans like yourself. But even the other fans are here who aren't Mad fans, who just like basketball content in general, man. Appreciate it, Brent. We definitely appreciate it, man. Just like basketball content in general, man. We always here, man. Me and King always talking. We always have different guests hopping on with it, talking basketball, man, talking Mavericks, man. Anything, you know what I'm saying? So. Definitely appreciate it if y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. Also, you see up under me here, we got the socials, guys. We Talk Mavs on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok, and Twitch. If you guys on Twitch, you can watch us on there too live. Also, gonna post this in the podcast form tonight. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do it. You guys can follow us on all major podcast streaming services, guys. If you can't watch us on Facebook, on YouTube or any other form that we're showing on, you guys can always listen to us in podcast form. So I'm gonna try to get it posted tonight. King, is there anything I'm missing?
Share, and more share. It's because of you guys that we have all these people in here. We definitely appreciate you. Mav's about to do some big things, y'all. So we're gonna be doing big things as well. So just join the ride. Follow along. Hit us up on Twitter. Talk to us on social medias. Whatever you guys can do. It's about us and you guys being Mavs fans and doing this. I mean. We thought the Mavs weren't going to do anything for a second, and we were questioning it, and it's been done, y'all. So it's a different season, different regime, and let's rock out.
And listen, man, we're still going to be dropping our full trade deadline reaction, guys, on next Friday morning for the members only. So if you guys want to join the membership of the channel, man, go ahead and hit that join button if you're on an Android. If you're on an iPhone, You have to go through either your browser on your phone or you have to do it on the computer if you want to join that way. We will be starting that, I think, at 10 o'clock that morning, guys. So we'll have the full members-only video on Friday morning, giving y'all our full breakdown of the trade deadline for the Mavericks. So,
Manitas. I couldn't figure out how to say it. I was like brain farted, but Manitas. That's his name. Okay.
Manitas. Okay.
Manitas.
Manitas.
Yes.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. We definitely appreciate you, man. Yeah, I know you Suns fans. All love, man. We definitely appreciate it. With all that being said, man, we'll be back here tomorrow night. Same Mav time, same Mav channel after we play the Utah Jazz. Hopefully, man, we can pull a win out, but I mean, we know how that go without Luka. If we're not gonna have Kyrie yet, I guess they said he's gonna be ready for the Clippers game, so we got one more day without him.
Oh boy, we get to see how they play against the Clippers first.
Yeah.
Oh.
So we're gonna definitely see how that go. But with all that being said, man, it is your boy Real. I got my boy King. This is We Talk Mavs here on the Glow Mavs YouTube channel. Go Mavs. And we out, man.
Yes, sir.
I wasn't ready for nothing today, man. My bad. Here we go.